Hey everybody. Well, it's been a while since I posted a video. Been trying to figure out why my PC decided not to well, I've been having trouble with uploads of the videos, so I wanted to try this experiment with this video. And then what I want to do with it is just kind of cover the boat project the way it ended up, and then I need to do a little repair work here, which is often the case with the kids around. So I've talked about, my grandson's affinity for trucks. He just loves them, the monster trucks, the semi trucks, anything truck. So we mess around, and I let him handle them periodically, which is, he's very young, but he does try to be careful, and that's the whole point of the exercise. So anyway, I felt bad about the boat project. Kind of ended up in a more or less an abject failure because of the loss of about 4 of those videos, and the fact that the project itself was kind of poorly documented as a result. Lots of missing information there. So I thought what I'd do is go back over why I got the boat in the first place. And so the idea was, I had the semi tractor. I had the Mack tractor, and I thought I'd make a flatbed trailer to go with it, and then I'd put the boat on the trailer as a way of having kind of a display piece. And I thought about setting the boat up on the trailer as if it was an accurate depiction of an oversized load. And I get these ideas from the truck simulator, American Truck Simulator, which is a funny name for it. It's a Russian game, Russian software. But they actually did a really good job of not just rendering the trucks and the environment, but of putting together a really nice simulation of trucking, taking on contracts and delivering goods and so forth over the road. So if you're not familiar with it, if you're kind of a computer gamer guy or not, if you're into simulation or not, but if you just wanted to look at the still shots, the screen captures from American Truck Simulator, that's not a bad idea. If you just like looking at trucking in general, photographs of trucking, I can recommend the screenshots from that simulator, if not the actual participation in truck simulation. Anyway, that's enough about that. So what I need to do is I need to do a couple little repairs, and one of those is I need to put this fender extension back into place here, and I'm not sure I'll be able to get a proper grip on this in order to get this done at this point, but I'm going to try. Let's see, this needs to go a little bit higher on here. Oh, well, see, it's going to be a problem. I was afraid of that. Now that everything's all assembled, when I put these on initially, it was prior to assembly, and now I probably am not going to be able to get at that. But anyway, what I'm trying to do is put that fender extension on right there, the black part that I'm adding to the green fender. So we'll work on that here briefly. Oh, maybe that did work. Alright, that looks okay. Alright, so anyway, there's always little repairs to be done with the kids around, and that's cool. I don't mind. Between projects right now, I do have something on deck, but I've got to do a lot of work on the prints, on the plans, the plan sheet. It's an ancient Cleveland model kit of a Boeing F4B-3 biplane, and well, the kit was probably made in the 30s, and that drawing is, you know, it's old. The paper is old. It's coming apart, and so it'll have to be kind of I'll have to go over it, more or less tape it together, take it in to get a scale copy, a 1-to-1 scale copy of the drawing that's clean and flat, and then build it off of that. I won't be able to build it off of what I have. So step one will be resurrecting that and then getting it copied and then building that plane. And that'll be done on the channel here. In the meantime, so I'm going to go over this. So this is the Mack truck. And I've looked at videos of the AMT Mack 680 something or another, and I don't like what I see. I see people struggling with that kit and poor fit issues and other complaints about it. And so I got the MPC. This is the MPC DM600, and there are about 6 videos of it on my channel, including an unboxing, so you can see what it is. And it came together really nicely. I thought, this is a really fine representation. It's also quite heavy for a plastic kit. So anyway, there's that. And then the lowboy trailer that I built for it, this is also, I think this is AMT's kit. And this trailer is comes complete with a power station equipment, 3 enormous transformers and a cable spool and some other stuff that I just had no intention of using. So I've got a lot of extra spare parts out of that. And that just attaches to the truck nicely, like so. And then our boat. And again, I was going to do something a lot more scale, but then in the end I just decided this is good enough. I made a basic cradle for the hull, and it just sits on the trailer, you know, in the house on my dresser actually. But I thought, since there were some you know, I planned to cover the assembly of the trailer, even though it's just a basic real basic thing. I ended up just not doing that. I made the videos, but I don't think I'll post them. In fact, I know I won't, because I've already deleted them. So I thought what I'd do is just this quick video here. So again, the boat project, Dumas, they still make this kit available. There is a link on my on the channel in a reply to one of my viewers who asked if the kit was still available, and so I put a link to it. It is on Dumas Products website. It is considered, I think, by them discontinued. There are no decals for it. They explicitly tell you that in the description of the kit. It is kit number 1216. They call it out as a 15-inch model. It's and I think they call it out as 3/8 scale. To my eye, it's actually closer. If you look at the size of that door, it's actually close to 24th scale. So that's why I thought it would be good with this truck and trailer combo. This is all 1/24th scale as well. So there's that. And this is the I mean, this is what the project was about. The boat project was about, was getting this combo together, and possibly at some point making this an RC kit. The cabin comes off, the center deck section comes out, as you can see in the other videos, and I did lay in everything that I would need. The stuffing box is in there. The rudder is connected to a servo arm, so a control arm, so it's all good to go. Anyway, so again, this is our outcome of the boat, the trailer, and that's the truck it goes with. And there are build videos of the truck. I think there's, like I said, 6 or 7 videos. of the truck build. So I matched the color. This is British green, which translates to 100 green, and racing white. The wheels are essentially a match for this. I did leave the chrome rings in chrome. I didn't paint those out in white. I thought they looked just fine. A little bit of bling for this situation is probably not out of line. Right, so the boat fits on there pretty good. I can even, let's see, I think it would actually sit back closer to the nose of the trailer if they were actually going to haul this boat in this manner. Right, of course there'd be a ton of straps, and the masts would be down and probably bagged. A few other things would probably be quite different as far as this, but I think the height of the hull, this is about where it would be above the step. I'm sure there would be padding and some sort of situation here to protect both the deck and of the trailer and the hull of the boat from doing any damage. I'm not sure if the rudder and prop would be removed for this sort of cartage, but if so, I mean, just imagine that happening. But as I said, for my purposes, this suits me for the display. It's just going to sit on my dresser like this. And, you know, of course the kids do love it. My grandson just, you know, spends at least 20 minutes a day looking at it, 3 times a day. And that's all good. And we talk about trucks and trailers, and I show him videos on YouTube of tractor trucks and trailers and loads being handled. And I mean, there's some really massive loads with you know, several heavy trailers tied to one tractor or 2 tractors, a front and rear tractor situation, that kind of thing. There's some pretty cool videos, and he just loves it. So I think it was a proper investment, I think. When you think altogether, I think this, I don't know, the boat was $40 and the trailer was 30 and the truck was 35, and you know, so for around $100, maybe a little more. I mean, he just gets so much out of it, such a kick out of it. But anyway, that was the project. This was the idea, and this is the outcome that we got with it. And I thought I'd do this video just, like I said, to see if I have solved the problem with the uploads, and also to kind of catch everyone up, because I did talk about doing the trailer, and I did talk about trailer videos, of assembly of the trailer, and you know, obviously we had a situation with the boat assembly videos. So there you have it. There's our Coast Guard cutter on the flatbed being towed by the Mack truck. MPC DM600 truck, AMT flatbed low boy trailer, Dumas kit number 1216, 1/24th scale. I'm going to call it 1/24th scale Coast Guard utility boat. Alright, thanks for viewing, and I do appreciate all of the subscribers. I think I'm at 53 subscribers now, which is outstanding. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, and also my viewers. Just guys, if you just check in and you know, want to just view a build, or I mean, that's fine. That's all I do when I'm surfing around. Just look at what everybody's doing and how they're doing it. And you know, again, anytime you have comments or questions, especially any kind of questions about how I'm doing something or anything that's not covered, you know, I'm hoping over time something will appear that explains a step that may not have appeared so far. You know, whether it's the way we do the airplane cockpits, our instrument panels, our struts, the wheel fairings or wheel pants, you know, the way I do the infill, anything. Hopefully, you know, over time, all of the different things will be covered. I know within each project, I haven't necessarily covered every step of the way. I'm just hoping that, as I said, over time, all of the different things that I'm doing or the ways that I'm doing them will be covered. And also, you know, the way maybe I'll change the way I do something, or we'll add a new technique or a new process. Hopefully that'll also be in there. But if you have questions, please ask. Feel free to comment on any of the videos, and I'm more than happy to give extra information. I don't have the patron thing. I'm not, you know, you don't have to have, there's no extra level of participation you can have that'll give you more insight. I want to give everybody who wants more information, I want to give everybody that information. You know, I'm trying to inspire new builders, show people that are already, you know, involved in the hobby, maybe a different way of doing things or a new way of doing things, or maybe you have a better way of doing something that I'm doing, and you want to tell me about it. That's fine. I'm all ears. I don't proclaim to be doing everything the best way that it can be done. I'm only showing you how I do stuff, the way, you know, the methods and tricks and stuff that I've learned or come across or, you know, come up with on my own. And they're not necessarily the right answer. You know, one thing about a hobby or anything that you do in life, there's no one simple, you know, exact right way of doing things. People have figured out different ways to get there, and if it works, it works, right? So I don't profess to be anybody here. I'm just a guy that's doing this and sharing it. And as I said, hoping to provide some inspiration or motivation or information that is helpful to somebody at some point. I just gave myself something else to fix. So anyway, thanks for watching, and again, thanks for subscribing if you've decided to do that. I appreciate that tremendously all the way. So thank you, everyone, and have a good day.